watching while the stream is live on YouTube. I'm not quite sure though. But yeah, we're gonna watch this Asmongold video.
Israel is currently striking Iran's capital.
W, whoever sent the tiny diny. Yeah, W Lexi, thank you. How have you been? I've been pretty good.
Tehran.
How have you
Israel
been?
attacking Iran is a preemptive strike after declaring a state of emergency. That's some girls? Okay. Okay, let's watch
That's some
this.
girls. Yo, thank you for the likes. Holy shit, have you guys gotten it? You already got it to 1.3k likes? Holy shit.
Oh, I guess it must have blown up. So this is in Tehran? Nothing ever happens? I mean, I feel like it's happening. Like, you look at that, it's just smoke. Well, I mean, what do you think it is? I mean, how do you think it happened? You think somebody just lit a fire?
Somebody in chat said nothing ever happens in Tehran. He said, hey, I think something's happening right now. Currently, missile strikes are happening, actually. So I don't think that's exactly true that nothing ever happens there. Happy to see you doing good. I'm Jose from Conversion Camp. Brother, I have never been to a conversion camp. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but that was not me. Like the tattoo on the hand, what is it? Oh, just lightning and it's a Viking rune. This dude looks like all the Beatles mashed. This looks like all the Beatles meshed together. And that's crazy. What does it mean? Warrior. It's a Viking rune called Tiwaz. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but you know.
Nothing ever happens. Chud defeated. Oh man. True, man. Like, that's the way I would feel too. Holy fuck. I mean,
right.
It seems like
Jose,
I mean,
you caught me. No, I'm kidding.
These are like, it's a peaceful preemptive strike. Oh, wait. Are these bombs freedom of speech? I think they might be. Oh, no.
Are these bombs freedom of speech? All right.
I feel like this is the resounding opinion that a lot of people have about this.
The guy filming's out of breath for no reason. What do you mean no reason? They're getting bombed. He's not out of breath for no reason. They were actively getting bombed, right? Dude, I remember you from JCMS. What the fuck does that mean? Lexi, I know exactly where I know you from. You can't fool me.
They don't want to have this shit happen, right? PC Games gives Stellar Blade a 6 out of 10.
Junction City Middle School. I have never been there in my life. How do I tell you?
I'll complain about that tomorrow. I feel like World War III is a little bit more relevant.
Hey Lexi, just please don't dox where I'm from. That'd be great. I don't live there anymore, but please don't dox where I moved here from.
How is this America's problem?
He was witnessing a bomb, but he didn't get bombed himself, like panting like he was dodging the missiles. I mean, to be fair, the place was getting bombed, though. Wait, for real? I swear I thought that's where I knew you from. And I don't remember where you live. Not where I live currently. I can say where I live currently. I live in Kansas City. You're not gonna find me. Nobody's just gonna find me based on I live in Kansas City. But don't say where I lived, where I used to live.
I mean, like, I don't...
Because I know you know that information.
I want to see... Like, the thing is, like, if the Ukraine attacks have shown anything, it's that we don't need to have, like, U.S. troops go over there to even have a military interaction with them, right? I mean, like even if the U.S. military wanted to get involved, like, okay, send a few flying lawnmowers over there. Send a fucking drone.
Fuck yeah, the flying lawnmowers. Send them.
Like, yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, send it. Yeah, bro. Like, let's just literally phone this shit in. You know. All right. Okay.
Lexi, you gotta be trolling. You've gotta be trolling, bro. I'm also from that undisclosed location. Represent. Yeah. CJ in my chat, he said that he's from an undisclosed location as well. We gotta represent each other, you know? No, I for real swear, bro. Alright. Alright.
Okay, this is the nuclear, and alright, boom. Okay, problem solved. That's it. And send the migrants over there? Well, I don't know about that. Does the U.S. even involved in this? I mean, I think that there's a good, like, the guy that was, the schizo in there, I mean, like, let's be honest. Did Trump say anything about, like, whether he knew this?
No, we did. Okay. I'm not even paying attention to the video that I'm watching anymore. No, we did go to school together, but not where you said.
Attack was going to happen or not? Because, like, if Trump comes out and says he didn't even know this shit was going to happen, I feel like that's pretty fucking big, man.
Okay, let me read you these announcements.
I didn't move to the place that I lived until high school.
Video on the screen. This is from Israel's, from the IDF. The IDF says, this is Israeli announcement from 2 minutes ago,
Wait, what the fuck is the IDF? Wait, do I gotta look this shit up? Yeah, the VIL. Israel Defense Force. Alright. I didn't realize you did political content. Dope. I mean, kinda, but not really. I just know, all I know is I saw military bombers and military fighter jets flying away from the Kansas City airport this morning, right after the bombings were happening in Jerusalem. So, I don't know what's going on in the world right now. We might need to be a little bit scared here.
Says, the IDF has launched a preemptive strike to damage the Iranian nuclear program. Okay, this is coming from the Israeli military. They say the IDF...
What's going on in LA is insane. You should watch some of that after. Maybe. I had already graduated when you moved there, I think. Bro, we had science class together freshman year. What are you talking about?
The IDF has launched... the IDF spokesman announces that a short time ago, the IDF, under the guidance of the political echelon leadership, launched a precise and integrated preemptive strike.
Maybe my brain is
based
fried.
On
yeah,
possibly. With the aim of damaging the Iranian nuclear program and in response to the Iranian regime's ongoing aggression against Israel. Dozens of Air Force aircraft recently completed the opening strike, which included attacking...
Bro, before I got my hair cut, people were comparing me to Asmongold. Wait, let me make my webcam a little bigger. Is that a fair comparison? Because I don't see it. I genuinely don't get it, bro. I don't get how people can make that comparison.
Of military targets, including nuclear targets in various areas of Iran.
Wow.
The public must obey the home...
You remember Brian, the kid that you tutored? His last name started with a W, I'm assuming. Is that who you're talking about? Nah, that dude has resting concerned as fuck face. True. He does. And now he has the RBF, the resting bitch face. You didn't become a Chiefs fan when you moved to Kansas City, did you? How do I tell you?
Home front commands instructions, which will be updated as needed.
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about, Lexi.
The IDF and the relevant bodies are...
I went to the local college after that for a semester, and he was in the same starting class as me.
Prepared for many scenarios in defense and attack as needed. For years, says
because you know all three of us are the same age, you know.
IDF, Iran has been directly and indirectly promoting terrorism against the state of Israel, financing and directing terrorist acts through its proxies throughout the Middle East, while advancing towards nuclear weapons. IDF says the Iranian regime is the prime...
Alright, wait, what the fuck is a flash goal? I don't get this TikTok shit, holy. Bro, am I too much of an unk to understand this shit? Listen to Backup by Pitbull. I can't listen to copyrighted music. Also, you're not Slick Gang. I don't know what you're talking about. I for real barely remember high school for sure. I remember like every grade that I've ever been in. I just remember the most random shit. What's up, Cyrus? Fresh cut, looking mad clean. Thank you. Y'all, if you're not sub or these. Okay, I can't read that out loud. I can't read that out loud. But yeah, he was talking about the YouTube. You guys don't have to subscribe to me on Twitch, or please subscribe to me on Twitter. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know if I have subscriptions. If you guys really want to subscribe to me anywhere, please subscribe to me on Kick, because I get like 95% of the money. So, that'd be cool.
Primary perpetrator of all terrorist acts committed against the state of Israel since the beginning of the Iron Sword War, including arming and financing the Hamas terrorist organization responsible for the events
you
of October
really
7th.
Short?
During the Iron Sword War, Iran even attacked Israel directly twice, firing hundreds of missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles, drones into the country. The IDF continues. The Iranian regime has
Kick, yeah. So all my social medias are all the same. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Twitter, Rumble, fucking Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Noise, Party, every website that I'm on is the same. 5'2" with an attitude. I'm 5'5", bro. Shut up.
the stated goal of destroying the state of Israel.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Senior
I'm not that
Iranian
mean,
regime
but
officials
I am
declared this and are
5'5".
working to realize it with their envoys in the Middle East. Iran, says Israel, is today closer than ever to obtaining nuclear weapons.
This is
weapons of mass destruction in the hands of the Iranian regime.
Oh, you grew. How cool. How do I tell you I've basically always been 5'5"? I haven't grown since like 14. And you didn't know me when I was 14. Wait, actually you might be right. You might be right. Wait.
Regime are a threat to the state of Israel and a significant threat to the entire world.
Oh, he's reading a different.
Nah, bro, you're 5'9" and 1/3. Haters will say it's fake. True, you're absolutely correct, actually.
Will not allow a regime whose goal is the destruction of the state of Israel to possess weapons of mass destruction. The IDF has been conducting
Bro, Lexi, I think at this point you've gave me all of the likes on here, which is crazy because there's 4.4K right now.
lengthy process of assessments and preparations for the campaign at the front and in the rear. Civilian resilience will be an important component of the campaign.
Would it be World War III?
The IDF is prepared to continue to act as necessary. The state of Israel has a duty to act to protect its citizens and will
probably
continue
don't
to do
complain.
so whenever required, as it has done in the past. The IDF is conducting an
I got over being short once I stopped growing. I was like, I'm just gonna accept it. I'll be short for the rest of my life. That reminded me to let's fucking go. Yeah, hell yeah.
Situation assessment and will update on any developments.
And if y'all can, when you go to sleep, if you could leave my VODs on my YouTube channel playing, that would help me out drastically. You guys have no idea. I'm trying to get watch time so I can get monetized on YouTube, and it's fucking virtually impossible. So anything
Israel
helps.
Announces it has launched a precise and integrative preemptive strike
Short King.
based on high-quality intelligence with the aim of damaging the Iranian nuclear program and in response to the Iran regime's ongoing aggression against Israel.
Man. Statement from Secretary Marco Rubio.
Chef LV,
Tonight,
thank
Israel
you for the
took
follow.
Unilateral action against
Aaron,
Iran.
what's up?
We are not involved in strikes against Iran, and our top priority is protecting American forces in the region. Israel advised us that they believe this action was necessary.
What platform do you want to push the most? I'll do it there. Definitely YouTube. Like on my VODs, I have some streams that were like 12 hours long, and so you could just leave those playing. That would be very helpful.
For its self-defense, President Trump and the administration have taken all necessary steps to protect our forces and remain in close contact with our regional partners. Let me be clear, Iran should not target U.S. interests or personnel. So...
Oh, shit. Bro, there's already another 2 minutes of ads? What the fuck, Twitch? 12 hours, bet. Ambiance. Hell yeah, streamer ambiance. It's like streamer lo-fi. It's just me talking to myself.
Israel launched Operation
Hell yeah, that's what I like
Rising
to
Lion.
listen to when I go to sleep.
Rising Lion. Good one. All right, let's watch it. Here we go. This came out. This literally just came out.
Hey, Cobra.
Moments ago, Israel launched
Oh,
Operation
ow.
Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back
Come
the
back.
Iranian threat
Come back.
to Israel's
Come
very
back.
survival.
He doesn't like
This
being on
operation will
camera.
continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat. For decades, the tyrants
Hello.
of Tehran have brazenly, openly
okay.
called for
What-
Israel's
what are you doing?
destruction. They've backed up
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck is happening in this video anymore. Sorry. I'm not even paying
their
attention.
genocidal rhetoric with a program to develop nuclear weapons.
Yo,
In
what's up,
recent
French fry?
years, Iran has produced enough highly enriched uranium for 9 atom bombs. 9.
That's a lot.
In recent months,
Twitch is insane with the ads. That's why I moved to YouTube. I was on stream for 1 minute. After watching 30 seconds, suddenly I got a 90-second ad, then another one like 3 minutes later. I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. Because I even told them not to put that many ads. Like, there's a setting that I can change. And I did that, and it still gives that amount of ads. It's fucking
Iran is
crazy.
taking-
And I get like 10 cents for somebody watching like 3 ads at once. Actually, no, not even that much. Probably like 3 cents for somebody watching 3 ads. That's insane.
steps that it has never taken before, steps to weaponize this enriched uranium. And if not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months, less than.
I'm gonna go back to sleep. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you. I appreciate you for popping in. Have a good sleep.
This is a clear and present danger to Israel's very survival. 80 years ago, the Jewish people were the victims of a Holocaust.
That's fair, I guess. They did go through that 80 years ago.
Like, I mean, I get it, right? I get it, but
That's a
I
fair
mean-
point.
Perpetrated by the Nazi regime. Today, the Jewish state refuses to be a victim of a nuclear Holocaust perpetrated
Hey, I saw those 100s in the chat.
by the Iranian regime. Now, as Prime Minister, I've made it clear time and again, Israel will never allow those who call for our annihilation to develop the means to achieve that goal. Tonight, Israel backs those words with action. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear enrichment program. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. We targeted Iran's main.
Yo, somebody from TikTok, go over to Twitter and say hi to me on my stream, please. TikTok, Twitter chat is fucking dead, and it always is. Same with Rumble and Kick. Nobody ever goes to any of those platforms.
enrichment facility in Natanz. We targeted Iran's leading nuclear scientists working on the Iranian bomb. We also struck at the heart of Iran's ballistic missile program. Last year, Iran fired 300 ballistic missiles at Israel.
Holy
Each
shit.
of these missiles
yeah, I remember seeing that.
carries a ton of explosives and threatens the lives of hundreds
300 ballistic missiles is insane.
of people.
Sure.
Soon,
That's a lot of fucking
those
missiles.
could carry a nuclear payload, threatening the lives not of hundreds, but of millions. Iran is gearing up to produce 10,000s of those ballistic missiles.
Rumble would be amazing because you can say whatever you want on there, but simultaneously streaming elsewhere, I get it, it's not worth it so much. I mean, I don't go to like the sketchier sites to be like edgy. I'm going to every website for maximum amount of exposure, you know? Like that's the only reason I'm on TikTok right now is because I need exposure for everything else.
Within 3 years. Now, just
Because it's the only one out of all 6 of them that I'm live on currently, other than Twitch and sometimes YouTube, where I have people actually just come into it. Rumble ain't sketchy, huh? I love Rumble. It's the only big platform that allows free speech. That's fair. Yeah.
imagine. Imagine 10,000 tons of TNT landing on a country the size of New Jersey. This is an entire
What? 10,000 tons of TNT landing on a country that's the size of New Jersey. Yeah, that place is getting leveled if it ever gets nuked. Yeah. Also, like, if a country wanted to send a nuke to the United States as a warning, they're gonna send it to the middle of nowhere. And how do I tell you that I live in Missouri, so I'm 100% gonna be the one that gets nuked? Like, it's probably GG's at that point. Read the Bible? I do read the Bible. I want to know how much of what bro is saying is factual and how much is him propagandizing his way into public favor. Not educated at all on that stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do politics like I was saying earlier. So, you know, I have no idea. And I can't watch Hassan anymore, so I never know anything about politics. So basically, Israel attacked Iran and sent missiles to their military bases. And so earlier this morning, for them, it was at night. It was at like 9 o'clock at night for them. Iran sent a bunch of missiles into the city of Jerusalem. So, yeah. Shit's getting a little wacky out there. They sent them into the fucking skyscrapers as well. And like apartment buildings.
Horrible threat. It too must be stopped.
I feel like in general, like, I mean, I sympathize with them, and I'm sure it's bad, but I also find it to be relatively distasteful that it seems like this is, like, you're structuring this and providing a frame of reference. It's almost like...
Ever feel like God is going to bring us home at some point? And I finally remembered your last name. Please don't say it. Please don't say it. But, yes. So basically, I was about to say so basically, and then you commented it. So basically, Iran is retaliating, but Israel is acting like they didn't start the warfare. I ain't Confucius, but I am confusion. It's a good point. But yeah, so what I was gonna say to that comment that you left, Lexi, was, so in the Bible, it basically says if the Holy Temple in Jerusalem is ever destroyed, that is going to be the coming of Christ, the second coming. So we're getting a little close there. We're sending missiles into we're not. Iran is sending missiles into Jerusalem as of today. So do with that what you will.
Like, this address is for the American people to, like, get them on your side. Yeah, like, this guy's saying it. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna read what you said because it's literally what I think. He's mentioning New Jersey and speaking in English to try to gain American sympathy and support.
Oh, God. Bro, CJ, you were so spot on with exactly what his motives were. What the fuck?
That's exactly what thank you for saying what I was trying to say.
Iran is now working on what it calls the new plan to destroy Israel. You see, the old plan failed. Iran and its proxies tried to encircle Israel with a ring of fire and to attack us with the horrible attack of October.
This might be a stupid question, but, like, why does Iran want to destroy Israel so bad?
I have no idea, honestly.
Because they're Jews? I mean, is it there's no way. Like, I mean, there's no way that's actually it, right? There's no way. No, it's gotta.
No, thank you for the dino.
Another reason. No, guys, come on. That's it? No. There's sub reasons. It sounds silly, but it's a very valid question. I know. It's like, how do you have, like, this is like a fucking, like you know, like Cartoon Network, another master plan to destroy Israel. Like, I mean, I bet probably, I don't know. Do a lot of Iranian people even get behind this? Or is it just their government?
Oh God.
No.
I'm being attacked.
Oh my God.
October 7th.
Hello.
But the people of
Another
Israel,
master
the
plan.
soldiers of Israel, rose like lions to defend our country. We crushed Hamas, we devastated Hezbollah, we hit Iranian proxies in Syria and Yemen. And when Iran directly attacked us twice last year, we struck back inside Iran itself.
Sure.
Yet in defending ourselves, we also defend others. We defend our Arab neighbors. They too have suffered from Iran's campaign of chaos and carnage. Our
Is that a German Shepherd? Yeah, he's a German Shepherd.
actions against Iran's proxy
Yo,
Hezbollah
the tiny
led to
dino.
the establishment of a new government
Times
in Lebanon
four
and
of
the
them?
collapse
Thank
of
you.
Assad's murderous regime in Syria. The peoples of those two countries now have a chance for a different future, a better future. So too do the brave people of Iran. And I have a message for them.
Bro, you got me to 7K likes on the stream. What the fuck?
Our fight is not with you. Our fight is with the brutal dictatorship that has oppressed you for 46 years. I believe that the day of your
1979,
liberation is near. And when that happens, the great friendship between our two ancient peoples will flourish once again.
Surely this time. I mean, I think that there's a degree of that that's probably true. Like, I know that, like, it's mostly probably, like, it's wishful thinking, etc. But I think that there's probably a good, like, amount of people that probably feel this way in both countries.
I want to assure the civilized world, we will not let the world's most dangerous regime get the world's most dangerous weapons. And Iran plans to give those weapons, nuclear weapons, to its terrorist proxies. That would make the nightmare of nuclear...
Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Alright, bro, you got it.
terrorism all too real.
Alright.
The increasing range of Iran's ballistic missiles would bring that nuclear nightmare to the cities of Europe and eventually to America. Remember,
Hello.
Iran calls Israel the small Satan. It calls America the great Satan.
Okay.
And this is why for decades it's led millions in the chance of death to Israel and death to America. Today,
Yeah.
Israel is responding to those genocidal calls with action and with a call of...
Hey, you know what's the fucked up part, though? Is Hassan totally agrees with them. They can say death to America and death to all... Why are you biting me? JEWISH people, and Hassan will just agree with him. The streamer, if you guys don't know who that is, he's a streamer on Twitch. He's like the the second most popular streamer on Twitch. And he'll just agree with him, and he lives in fucking Los Angeles in a mansion. And he agrees that America needs to be killed? The fuck?
our own. Long live Israel and long live America.
Yeah, this is 100% done to get American support for sure. It definitely is. And I always wonder, and I don't.
He's the tallest, biggest soy boy of all time that thrives off of propaganda. Fucking facts, bro. Oh, if you were in Twitch chat, I would send the facts emote, but you're not in Twitch chat.
No, right? But like, how much of Iran's hate for America is derived from our support of Israel? You know, like, do they hate us because they hate us, or do they hate us because we're helping people that they hate?
Also, I think it's funny in all of these videos, Asman just puts the, what is bro saying in my kick chat? He just said, hello streaming mate, I am Drake, a streamer who streams on Kick and a verified... You're not Drake, bro. How do I tell you?
Right, like, because I would say probably 100% of it, yeah, like, all of it, basically. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that, like, I mean, a lot
You
of
look
these
like
questions,
Blake
I don't think
Lively's husband? Just say Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is more popular than Blake Lively, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's fucking Deadpool. Also, if you were on my Twitch stream, you'd know that I have Ryan Reynolds as the corner of my screen. I tried to say Ryan Reynolds and it was filtered. Oh no, is my stream gonna get banned for mentioning the name Ryan Reynolds? What the fuck? TikTok, what are you doing, bro?
That like there's really answers to them. I'm sure somebody who's like more informed about this probably would have a better inference than I do, but I don't think anybody really knows what the answer to any of this is.
Will help make the
who
world
knows?
a much safer place. I want to thank President Trump for his leadership in confronting Iran's nuclear weapons program. He has made clear time and again that Iran cannot have a nuclear enrichment program. Today, it is clear that Iran is just buying for time. It refuses to agree to this basic requirement of peaceful nations.
There goes another fucking Twitch ad. Let me snooze that before it fucking charges everybody with ads up their ass.
That is why we have no choice but to act, and act now. The hardest decision any leader has to make is to thwart a danger before it is fully materialized. Nearly a century ago,
I think that's true.
facing the Nazis, a generation of leaders failed to act in time.
I think that Israel and like whatever their PR is need to realize that there's like a huge contingency of people that really don't like the expectation that Americans have some sort of, or like Westerners have some sort of original sin, because they...
Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be paying attention to the video I'm watching, but why the fuck is Ryan Reynolds filtered as a name on TikTok? I can't get over that. Are you ginger or just a richer hair brunette? I'm somewhat ginger. I'm part Irish, I think like 20 or 30% or some shit. I don't remember, but it's majority Irish, majority British, and majority German, and 7% Italian. So, yeah.
They were, you know, like part of the same culture as the Nazis. And I think this is especially true with young people. Like, the support for Israel is very much generational. There's a fun fact about Iran is that Islam is the fastest shrinking religion there, while Christianity is growing the fastest. Soon the government will no longer represent the people. Is that
Wait,
really
did
true?
he just say that Iran, their main, or the biggest growing religion is Christianity? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Irish, I love your drinking music. Wait, are you talking about the Irish jig, or what are you talking about?
Like, here, remind me about that after I finish this, because I'd love to look that up and find out the data for that.
Also, that might be why I'm short. Maybe I'm just a leprechaun.
Let's finish the video, because I keep getting distracted.
Paralyzed by the horrors of World War I, they were determined to avoid war at all costs.
Yeah.
And they got the worst war ever. They adopted a policy of appeasement. They closed their eyes and ears.
Bro, why are random people inviting me to fucking collaborate on TikTok?
To all the warning signs.
Stop.
That failure to act resulted in World War II, the deadliest war in history. It claimed the lives of 60 million, including 6 million Jews, a third of my people. After that war, the Jewish people and the Jewish state vowed never again. Well, never again is now. Today, Israel has shown that we have learned the lessons of history. When enemies vow to destroy you...
Lexi, how do I tell you I don't have any gold? I don't even know where to find it, clearly. That's why I'm still broke. Nah, it's not a J. Okay, CJ, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what any of those things that you said mean.
Believe them. When enemies build weapons of mass death, stop them. As the Bible teaches us.
Where are people saying 271K? Oh, is that like the Holocaust denier number of Jews that got killed?
Fortnite has all the gold in the world.
Is that it?
What?
Yes.
Maybe
okay.
with how much they print money, yeah.
When someone comes to kill you, rise and act first. This is exactly what Israel has done today. We have risen like lions to defend ourselves. Over 3,000 years ago, Moses gave the people of Israel...
I love how I only lag when you're responding to me. The devil's working overtime tonight. Now, like in the games, you can win gold bars. Do you not play? No, I don't play. I haven't played Fortnite since Zero Build first came out. in 2022.
Message
Oh, I
that
saw
has
the video of
steeled
him
our
earlier.
resolve ever since. Be strong
And that was the only
courageous,
time I
sister.
played as well.
Today, our strong and courageous soldiers and people stand together to defend ourselves against
Twitch,
those
you've got to be joking me. I had 1 out of 3 snoozes. I used 1 of them. Wait, no. I had 3 snoozes. I used 1 of them. Where the rest of my... Where the fuck are the rest of my snoozes? There's gonna be ads in 30 seconds.
who seek our destruction.
This website
And
is
by
going
defending
down the
ourselves,
shitter right now.
We defend many others, and we roll back a murderous tyranny. Generations from now, history will record that our
How long does
generation...
this speech go on for? I don't know. It seems like it's been taking forever. That's crazy that you don't play Fortnite. It's not that crazy. I don't play Minecraft either.
stood its ground, acted in time, and secured our common future.
I'm
They
a
got-
real streamer. I'm not one of those normies that just play all the popular games. Except for Call of Duty. I do play Call of Duty, so I guess I'm not that unique.
God bless Israel. May God
Nobody plays Minecraft anymore. That is just flat out not true.
bless the forces of civilization everywhere. Thank you.
CJ, it's more crazy to be playing Fortnite
Yeah,
than
I
to
mean-
not. Fair.
I mean, they clearly. I mean, this message is for us, right? It's
All right,
not-
that was a great reaction. I totally paid attention to everything that was happening in that video. What was the video I was gonna watch earlier? Watch later. Hey friend, I saw your channel and saw you're getting fucking banned, bro. If you type the exact same fucking thing that somebody else got banned for, you're getting banned. Both of you are getting banned. Shut the fuck up, kick chat, and actually type words like a human. Jesus, it's not that hard. Famous influencer gets humbled at SLS skate event. Yeah, this one.
All right, so this guy
Ricky Glazer.
Lacey, is really popular.
I
on
know who this
Twitch.
guy is. Don't judge me that I